Set in an urban ghetto during the mid-20th century, African-American author Ann Petry's short story, Like a Winding Sheet, follows a struggling black couple, exposing the prejudices and injustices that shape their daily lives. Johnson, the husband, internalizes the weight of his marginalization, clouding his judgment and ultimately directing his frustration toward his wife. The story captures the destructive anger simmering within black communities during the Jim Crow era. It opens with Johnson lying in bed, savoring the last quiet moments before a long day on the factory assembly line. May, his wife, jokes that he looks like he is wrapped in a winding sheet, dressed for death. Johnson scolds her morbid humor, but secretly finds it amusing. As he dresses slowly, he notices the persistent soreness in his legs, seldom relieved from the strain of labor. May, superstitious, observes that it is Friday the 13th and considers skipping work, but Johnson persuades her to go, insisting that payday will ward off any misfortune. His reasoning makes him leave later than intended. At the factory, Johnson imagines himself as the building's owner, envisioning changes to ease the workers' burden and improve efficiency, like eliminating physically exhausting tasks and creating ways for employees to sit while working. As he walks past the assembly line, he encounters Mrs. Scott, the white forelady, who scrutinizes him for being late. Though he tries to pass unnoticed, she loudly calls him over and berates him with racial slurs, including nigger. Rage tightens Johnson's body, yet he restrains himself from striking her, knowing it would be futile. Immediately, however, he regrets his self-control. His muscles remain tense as he battles the urge to hit a woman. The shift drags endlessly, exhausting him nearly to the point of collapse. Toward the end, he observes a group of female workers arguing. Once his shift finishes, he collects his pay and heads to a diner for coffee, hoping it will soothe his nerves. At the diner, a white barista informs him that coffee is temporarily unavailable. Johnson assumes she is denying him service because of his race, and his anger flares again. He resists harming her, but in his mind, he perceives the world as conspiring against him. Returning home, May greets him with ironic cheer, her artificial happiness grating on him. He ignores her attempts to lift his spirits. She urges him to eat, but after another rebuff, she calls him a hungry nigger. Before she can finish, Johnson violently strikes her, repeatedly. The narrator compares his uncontrolled assault to the suffocating sensation of being wrapped in a winding sheet. Petry portrays the black experience as stifling and pervasive, illustrating how systemic oppression seeps into nearly every facet of life, fostering destructive mindsets and foreclosing any real chance to thrive. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe.